Hey, Marianne, hey, Susan. Hold on, I am trying to send Emma Lou, and I can't find it myself. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm on the live. How can I not find it, guys? Okay, wait, here we go. Don't you play with me. Don't you play with me live. Okay, here we go. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Mine started at like 4 a.m., y'all. I can't even lie. I woke up at 4 and uh I've been up ever since. And so it's odd because you feel like it's really later or it's a new day or like, wait a minute, didn't I do a whole day already? And I'm like, no. I know, but I know some of y'all wake up, Susan. I know y'all get up early every day. And when that's part of my like regimen or what I'm doing for the day is I can do it. When it's not, it throws me off so much. Hey VTA sis. It throws me so much because it starts everything in my day early. So then it changes all my schedules. It changes what time Nino goes out. It changes everything about my day. And I'm like, oh, I'm so there's my sis. Hey, Emma Lou. Hey, sis. I'm sorry about that. I came on here myself and I couldn't find it. I'm like, wait a minute now. Hold on now. Is it a conspiracy? Because I can't find it. Hey there, sis. How you doing? How's everybody doing today? How's your Tuesday going? How is your Tuesday going? I'm telling you, sometimes these days are just the day. Like, you know what I mean? They're truly the day. They had like important meanings once upon a time, maybe, but now just every day is just a day. You know, it's just a day we're in. You know, I because if I think too much into it or if I go too deep, I'm like, oh no, Mondays suck. Wednesdays are the best. Friday is my favorite because at least the weekend is coming. That's when the days had some meaning. But now it's just their day. Their day. I made it to another day. That's what I'm gonna call it. Another day. Who cares what it's called? It could be Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Thursday. It could be whatever. Is it payday? Because that's the day we should be calling out. I mean, is it that day? Is it the birth of a child day? Because then I want to know. I want to know. Hey, Tina. Hey, sis. How you doing? How you doing? How is your day going? I'm telling y'all, this weekend, this last few days, I've gotten really back into like watching way more TV than normal, because before, like I said, I watched it all. Every day you had a day one of your shows came on from Sunday to Friday. I had a day for one of my shows, something was coming on I was watching. And then, like I said, during the pandemic, the reality of TV, I mean, even when you watch your show, Selfie, congratulations, sis. Congratulations, Queen. You deserve it. You deserve it. Many more to come. Many more to come. It's just a milestone. It's just a step. It's a step. It's a step. But I know that as a creator, as just a human being, you want that confirmation. It's like a diploma. So congratulations. Congratulations on that. Congratulations, sis. Um, but yeah, what was I saying? I got so excited when I seen my sis. I called her name and they said, Wade, you cannot keep talking. You can't keep speaking. You gotta congratulate. We gotta congratulate. We quick to tell y'all something bad. Let somebody walk in the room, you got some dirt on them. Boy, you gonna tell it quick. As soon as they walk in the door, you're like, is that selfie? Mm. Surprise, she here today. You know what happened last week? You be thinking, what they got to do with her being here today? Because they just wanted a way to give us the gossip. But she'll walk in the room, just got married, walk in the room, just got a diploma, walk in the room, just got monetized, walk in the room, and nobody will say nothing. And then later on, somebody else will be saying, congratulations, girl. Girl, you did it, girl. Girl, you made it. I remember in them days when you was just in there chatting, girl. And girl, I remember, girl. And then it's, oh, girl, congratulations, girl. You been in there 8 hours. But nah, as soon as I seen your name, congratulations, sis. Congratulations. Now I got to rewind to see what I was saying, but oh man. Because you know I get excited. You know I get excited. Come on. See, I'm too off. We just gonna go with the flow. You know what? You know what? We was meant to stop for a minute and salute ourselves. Give love to ourselves. You know, what comes from the heart reaches the heart. So everybody in here thinks somebody else is doing something, but you are coming from your heart. And because you are coming from your heart, it's reaching hearts. It's reaching hearts. You can feel it. You can feel it. You know, something feels good, you can feel it. You can feel it. You want to tell somebody about it. You want to talk about it. You wanna thank somebody for it. Like, I don't know, there's something so good in that. Come here, bub. Have a seat. Sit. Good boy. But yeah, you want to tell somebody about it. But what we've learned to do is tell what happened bad. You quick tell somebody about that. You done had a whole good day. And one bad thing happened today, and the first thing you tell somebody about it is the bad thing. That's the first thing you're gonna say, oh man, this mofo cut me off. Almost skimped my car, and I had just washed it. And it's like they knew it. Because I had got that dent fix from last year. Got that fixed 3 months ago, and then they almost scraped me. That's the only thing you talking about. Then later on, you'll say something like, oh yeah, by the way, I got a raise today. So wouldn't that be the first thing you told somebody? So we could celebrate you. I want people to see your name and celebrate you. I don't want people to see your name and think about some BS. We could all have some BS attached to our name. Everybody got a story that if somebody knew it and we attach it, it could be the BS they talked about every time they said my name. It's what you choose to do. So much love, sis. Much love, sis. Because like I said, for everyone, I really, here's how I think about it. I think about you only get one chance to make a first impression. So I don't get a second chance to come on here and give you me. So as long as I'm doing that authentically, I can stand in it. I can stand in it, and I know that my day is my day, and everyone has a day, but you celebrate it because it's just a part of the process for us all. Everyone, even those who say I don't do it for monetary, you know what I mean? It's still a process to say, you know what? At least even if I don't need the money, want the money, desire the money, care about the money, at least I see that people care enough that I got them 4,000 watch time hours. That people care enough that I got 1,000 subscribers. So it's it's just a way of passage, and I always celebrate it for anyone. When I see kids getting ready for walking with their cap and gown to the car, walking back to the car with their cap and gown, I always scream out the window. If I'm walking past, I always say congratulations. Because see, you just hit a milestone. And we'll say, oh, everybody did it. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. And everybody who didn't, it isn't because they didn't want to. So we celebrate. I congratulate. When I see a father with a child and doing the laundry or whatever, going to the grocery store, at home cooking with them, can't go because he taking the kids. I just think we need to be thankful. Never say never. Never say it's not. So I'm always looking at the good. Always looking at the good when I see it. I got to see it. Those are the flowers. Those are the flowers. Because if you don't see the good, all you think about is the bad. All the messy. All the miserable. All the anger. And here's the messed up part about it. When we speak on all the injustices in the world and all the bad things, you could justify it too. You could say, you know what? I see why a mofo would do that. I see why a mofo can't stand somebody if they from that race. I see why. You'll understand. because we live in this world. But when you're looking at the flowers, you'll think to yourself, I can't see how we could hate when there's so much beauty. When I think of my race and I think about how we had the whole brown paper bag and, how we have all the, come here, come down, down. No, not down, up, down. What are you doing getting on my chair like that? You just do too much. I know you do too much. Hey, bossy, hey, sis. How you doing? Hey, Martina, hey, sis. But when like I said, when you think about all the injustices, you'll say, oh, I understand. And that's why people mad. That's why people aren't going out. That's why people don't trust. I understand. When I think about why so many women have so many walls up and so many boundaries that some people say, well, you got way too many boundaries. But you do it to protect yourself. And I understand all of that because I understand people have been through and they've been hurt. But when I decided to start looking at the flowers, I realized it's not that this world is perfect. It's so far from it. And it's not that things aren't still going on that are terrible. They are. It's just that there is so much beauty that I missed when all I could see was what was wrong. I couldn't see the beauty. I couldn't see the people who fought, the people who came and changed, the people who, I had to see it. I had to see that. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, when I see my race, and I know we had once upon a time a brown paper bag, where if you was that, you was, I guess, good enough. And from that skin tone, lighter was just better, brighter, a better future. I don't know, but that's what it was. But when I see my race, what I think is, what's so beautiful is that this beauty comes in so many shades. It comes in so many. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You know what I mean? I'm quoting Tupac. They say the darker the race, then the deeper the roots. So the truth is, so no matter what skin tone my race is, I have much love for it. But I had to understand pain, I had to look beyond just the pain of my people. And I had to realize that slavery went a long way. And it hit lots of people. And some people are still enslaved. And I had to understand that. I had to understand that the pain and the anger and is fear. It's fear of what if you think I'm going to go back to that? What if you think this how we're going to be? It's a fear, and I understand that. I understand that. Hey, Vicky. Hey, sis. How you doing? What you cooking? I need to know. But like I said, when I came on, it was things I had to do, and that's what I'm here to do. And so for everyone, do what you're here to do. Do not get deflected. We always talking about what's a deflection, who's deflecting, and then sometimes we deflect from our goal, from what it is we saw. Why don't you give what you saw a try? Why don't you? And the only way to fail is if you never give it a try. Because see, if you give it a try, it won't fail. It'll just need to be tweaked and fixed, and you'll find what you need to do that. But there are things that I find myself coming to talk about that when I first started, I said, well, this is what you need to do. And then I said, well, no, how about you just start here and you start there? And I didn't. And really what I knew from the very beginning was, why don't they get to know you? It's just like with anybody. I'm no celebrity. I'm nobody famous. But I'm somebody. Just like you're somebody. Everyone in here is somebody. And so I'm somebody like that. But when you come in here, people want to know who you are. Because they want to feel like they know you. Remember when you used to just read magazines, you go get your Word Up, your Source, your Right On, your People, your whatever magazine you got your gossip, your juice from. But it felt like you knew these people. So somebody started talking about Madonna, you speak about it like you know her father has such and such, like when they had their kids, you calling their names out like you knew them, like you was at the baby shower, because you just want to feel like you know them. And see, on YouTube, what you get a lot of is people showing you one thing, and then when you're saying, well, I know you'll do this because it's something they did, they say, I ain't even like that. That's not even who I am. And you don't know me. You're right, I don't. I want you to know me. So when you know somebody, you can honestly say, like, oh, I know even if she said that, that ain't what she meant. Especially if it was taken like that, that ain't what I meant. Because I would have outright just said it knowing it was wrong and said I was wrong saying it. But this is how I felt, and I knew no other way to say it. But yeah, but when you know people, you can do that. When you don't, I don't vouch for nobody. I don't know. I can't tell you what Tommy gonna do under pressure when I ain't never been under pressure with Tommy, around Tommy when he was under pressure, after he got under pressure, and what he did. I don't know. But there's people in here doing that. There's people in here vouching for people. You done talked to them 6 times on Messenger, and now you gonna tell me what they will and won't do, what they stand for. Well, we don't know what they stand for because it's a flip-flop marathon going on all over the internet. So I can't tell you what they stand for. I can tell you what they stood for last week. I can tell you what once upon a time they stood for. I can tell you what they tell you they stand for. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. They say, for anybody who's religious, they say faith without works is dead, right? Anything without work is. So you could say, man, y'all, I ain't about being in the BS, and be all up in the BS. So now my actions don't match my words. So now everybody doubting everything I say, everything I do. Because my actions don't buy but if my actions match my words, I don't have to keep saying it either. I said it once and you heard me twice. You heard me when I said it. Matter of fact, you heard me so much that if somebody came to you and said I did it, you'd be saying it before they finished the sentence. No, she didn't. Nah. She might have did a lot of shit, but she ain't do that. Come here, Baba. Heaven's behind these curtains. It's like he like, I ain't never had curtains this long, just hanging out for everywhere. I gotta hang out these curtains. Let's go in there. Leave them curtains alone. Leave them alone. They ain't did nothing to you. They ain't did nothing to you. Go on somewhere. I ain't got no time, y'all. But anyway. But it is. You got to put in the work for anything you want. For anything you want, you got to put in the work. You want your channel to grow and you want people to see who you are and what you are. Show them. Give it to them. Put in some time. Put in some time. And people say, well, you know what? I'm going to put it in time when I can go get the best camera, the best this, get my MacBook, get my this. Well, let me tell you something. If that's what you're waiting on, then that's when you wait to start. Because once you start in a race, you got to go, right? Or you out the race. You think if the race start, they done said go. You know what I'm saying? They done let off the gun, let us go. And I'm still standing there. You think I'm in the race? I'm out. But let me tell you something. If I'm running and I'm in the back, I'm still in the race. I'm still in the race. And at the end of the night, I may not come in first, second, or third, but I'm going to finish. Because this is my race. This is my race. These gonna be the things that teach me how to get to the next, to do better in the race. That's what life is for me. And it's the moment you start looking at other people in the race that you forget that you're still in the race. I don't care if you're in the front. I got to keep running. I got to finish the race. So when it's all done, people can say, man, you finished the race though. Man, because a lot of people tell you, I would have gave up. When I was all the way in the back, I would have stopped. I'd have gave up. But you kept going. You kept going. So when you hear people say, and I say it a lot, many are called, but the chosen are few, because it's some that are called, and as soon as they get to the back of the race, they give up. The chosen keep running. So that when they finally take that race and they take off and never even look back, they never even look back. And not only do they come in first, but they come in breaking the record every time they hit that race. Those are the chosen. Those are the chosen. Don't think you not chosen because somebody doing something you thought they excelling faster. It don't matter. You're still in the race. You're still in the race. You're still in the race. Don't ever forget the race. That's what I tell people. I don't count you out. I can't count you out. Don't ever count. Don't never count me out, because it's the moment they counted me out that them same people was counting on me. You understand me? Same people counted you out. Gonna be counting on you one day. They're gonna be looking to see what you said. Matter of fact, while they was counting you out, they was looking to see what you said. You ever seen, now, no disrespect, Fat Joe got mad love for you, bruh. But you ever seen one rapper die and the next one become a mini them, and you be like, I don't know, maybe y'all wasn't as on Big Pun like I was back in the day, but this sounds so much Big Pun. I'm like, did you grab his notebook? Did you? Even Jay-Z to my baby Biggs, no, and mad love for you, Jay-Z. I'm not gonna knock, because see, you can't say nothing about none of these people and somebody not say you saying the worst things ever. No, it's just part. Man, this country love to yell freedom of speech, and then it love to put a big censor right in front of your mouth. You scared to say your name because I might say it wrong. Somebody might say it was offensive. Somebody might say the way I say it is the way. Let me see what y'all talking. I'm freezing. This Wi-Fi to the moon. Am I still freezing? Can y'all hear me now? Never count me out. Don't count me out. Don't count me out. I don't count people out. I don't watch people count people out, and within a year, 2 years, sometimes it's 5 years, the same person they count out is sitting in a place they will never be. Don't count nobody out. Because all this shows is that people counted you out so much, you believed it. You stopped. You changed up who you were to fit what they said was going to work. Nah, Bunny, don't. You better go look at the story of some of the greatest people ever. And when you hear their story, it don't come from no white picket fences and perfect. It come from some places dark. It come from drunk parents, abusive, abandoned. It come from being adopted. It come from, you not saying these are bad things, but it come from them stories that people call the underdog. It came from, I didn't even go past 3rd grade in school. It go past, my mom was a single mother of 11. My daddy died at work. You don't know the story. But what you call the underdog is the foundation of the world. Forget the country, the world. You look at some of these 3rd world countries, if we wasn't sending them nothing, they still surviving, right? And I'm not saying they surviving the best, and I'm not saying they don't need more and more resources and everything else. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, don't you see they making it? Because it's survival of the fittest. For real, there's somebody right now sparking some sticks together for a fire, because that's how they're gonna stay warm. They won't sit there and just freeze. They're going to fight. We are fighters. Wait, am I still frozen? You all can't see me? You all can't hear me? Hold on. I don't know. Now this will be day 2 of me in here. If the Wi-Fi bad, I don't even know if I'll be able to go live while I'm in here. Like I said, I can't control this. That's the one bad thing when you can't control something. I just can't. Hey, Paranormal. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. You can see and hear me. Thank you. Good. Sometimes you feel like you're saying something important, and then it's like, oh, it's freezing. Oh, it stopped. Oh, the battery just died on your phone, on your laptop. It's like, dang, I guess it wasn't important. Still in the race. That's what I'm living on for this week, y'all. I'm still in the race. Don't get me wrong, there's people sitting in the bleachers saying, look at her in the back. She'll never win. She'll never win. I'm still in the race. I'm still in the race. And remember, it's always the people that wouldn't even stay in the race, that would stop, give up, fall out, that'll be telling you, look at you, you're losing. You're nobody. You're in the race. You're in the race. If I was nobody, you wouldn't be talking about me, because you wouldn't even know who I was. That's the only nobodies I know. Just the ones I don't even know. I don't know who they are. Never heard their name, anything. So that's why they nobody to me, because I don't even know who they are at all. But at the moment I know who they are, they're somebody. But other than that, and I definitely not sitting around thinking, oh my goodness, because you're whatever, you're a loser. It's some people calling poor, but they sure got more. They got way more money. Well, they more riches and things you can't, you know what I mean? That's not money. They got a moral compass. They sit down with their family. They have relationships. They're not trying to buy people. They know that their money, because see, people who judge you by, it's people with money. I'm talking long money. I'm talking that real money. I'm talking about that old money. I'm talking about generational wealth. I'm talking about that real money. I'm talking about that real money. And it's some of those people that, believe it or not, these are some of the biggest philanthropists you're ever going to find out about. All they do is give back. All they do is build. All they do, that's it. That's it. They not sitting around saying, you know what, I had to build those poor boys a little school system over there because they didn't. They're saying, you know what, they didn't have it. No one was trying to fund it or bring it, and I did. And I did. Everybody's not sitting around. It's those people who once was broke. It's those people that still have nightmares about being broke. It's those people that are one mistake away from being broke. They're sitting around on that high horse talking about how broke you are. You so broke. You so broke. And then you'll be naming things you did, and they old rich ass ain't did it. You be thinking, wait a minute, I know my old broke Cinderella living in the shed with the help. I know I ain't did some things that old Richies ain't done. Please. I don't care about somebody else's money unless it's paying my way. If it's not, I could give a dog on what it's doing, what you got, how much of it you got, where you got it from, who gave it to you. None of it. I don't care. Hold on 1 second, John. I'm sorry about that. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Always, as soon as I get on something, that's what anything is gonna come up. As soon as I get on. But how's everybody doing? Nee. Oh, you push that door closed. I swear this dog does too much. Now he done just walked in there, went behind the door when I can't. I can't. I want him to figure out how to open, just like he figured out how to close. No, because I guess he's gonna start a barking party, and he's gonna swear he's abused. He said, "We no wire hangers." Okay, Okay, Bubba, you closed it. You closed it. You closed it. Nothing happened. He pushed the door. Y'all look. He pushed the door closed. He pushed the door up. Then I started talking to y'all. He thought somebody came in. So he done ran out here to figure out who's in here. No one. Absolutely no one. So yeah, the same people I was talking to before you went in there. But you have to fight. Baba, come here. Nothing's going on and you're having a barking party with nobody. Yeah, there's nothing. Look, see no one. Nope. Not a soul. Oh, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Now today I had said I was gonna go and try to get a new pair of glasses. And now I've let it get so late. But I really want to go and try. So at least if anything, I can go and pick them up tomorrow. So sad. But I cannot get rid of them because even my regular sunglasses, none of them work good. Is that the fan in the bathroom? That noise? It has to be. Hold on. Guess that noise is bothering. But the thought of me talking to the computer had y'all worked up. Dogs. But yeah, y'all already know. Y'all know how knee gets. Oh yeah, thanks, sis. Thanks. I am too. Like I said, I'm not giving up. I'm in the race. I'm in the race. I am truly in the race. One, two. I do truly understand from state to state, not just my state, but from state to state. During the pandemic, there were lots of people who, many because they had no choice, and some because they chose to, that did not pay their rent, and it bagged up a lot of landlords. And I know that a lot of landlords were reimbursed for that, and they got all different kind of compensation. But on the other end, now lots of people have to go through way more strenuous applications, way more this is way more picking and throwing people out the pot than before. You know what I mean? Because people have their thoughts of who's gonna do what and who's about what, and you don't really know. You never really know. So it's a lot of that going on. So there's many factors going on, but I'm blessed. I keep a roof over my head. I eat, I'm alive, my dog is here, my children are safe and under roofs. So the blessings, so the things that I would really be worried about, no matter what money had, I'd be worried about those things. So since those things are handled to the best for the moment, I'm good with that. I'm good with that right now. I'm in the race. I'm in the race. You can't count me out. You can't count me out. And if you count me out your equation of living so shallow and living so judgmental, I'm cool with not being in that category. I'm cool with not being in your clique. I'm cool with not hanging out in your club. I'm cool with not running with your people. I'm cool. It ain't worried about nothing you're doing over there. Ain't worried about, ain't losing no sleep. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody over there so bad and about it. I'm, thinking about it. Like it's nothing to me. What up, the dog? What up, sis? Marianne. Hey, beautiful. How you doing today? How you doing? How is everybody doing today? How's your day going? It's so tripped out. Like last night, it went down to 60 degrees, like 64, something like that. So it's kind of cool. Then this morning, it was still a little cool. Then I walked over to the store and, like I said, 'cause I got a refrigerator. So I went and bought some of my faves, some apple juice, some taco dip, just some things I like, you know what I mean? I did. But I went to the store. When I came out of the store, I'm like, wait, did it get warmer? But then the breeze would come and remind you how good it felt this morning. Like it was beautiful this morning. It's one of my favorite temperatures this morning. And this breeze would come. Then when the breeze wasn't there, I was like, ugh, yuck. Give me back that feeling with the breeze. So at least I know tonight will be beautiful. I know that much. I know that much. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all I need to know. I wish I could sing, because I'm telling y'all, I'd jump on the bus like Tyrese in that Coca-Cola commercial back in the day. I just jump on the bus. La, 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 la. Always Coca-Cola. I'm telling you, I'll be singing everything. I just come on live and sing to y'all. Yeah, I was like, let me stop on here real quick before I go and make this run. Like I said, I just really have to run down close to where I was staying, because I'm only like 3 blocks away, tops, from where I was. But I gotta go back closer that way, and I have to run an errand, so I gotta jump on the bus real quick. So I was like, let me do that, and then I'm gonna come back. But just in case, I was like, let me go live now. Why it's early? Let me say what's up. See how y'all doing. As you can see today, my eye is a little, to me, when I'm looking at it, sometimes it looks like it's crossing while I'm talking to you all, but it's not. I got big pupils. I don't know. I make up all kind of stuff in my mind. Say, sing it, sing it, sing it. But yeah, I don't know. Songs just come to my head. You ever been saying something and it's just a song fits? Just that line of the song right there just fit exactly what I wanted to say. That's why I said music can talk for me. Let me stop talking. I'm gonna just be telling you songs to listen to. That'll be telling you how I feel, what I'm thinking, where I'm at. Be like, did you say over the borderline? Oh yeah, put it on. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing. Yeah, push me right over the borderline. People like, she talking about a relationship. No, I'm talking about who's pushing me over the borderline. Shit. But I do. Some days I get up and there's a song in my head playing. And I be like, oh, that's the song of the day. I can tell already. And then things are happening in the day, and I'm like, oh, yep, this song sure fits. It's just the song of the day for me. It's the song of the day. And sometimes by the end of the day, it's a different song. I used to have to wake up every morning and listen to Survivor by Destiny Child. No joke. mm, mm. I swear, every word of it. I said, oh, yes, I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight harder. I promise you. I promise you. Anything that's got that surviving and that eye of the tiger in it, it's just, that's an anthem for me. I love that people said I wouldn't. I love that people said I couldn't. I love that people said I wasn't. I'm glad, because it's the look on the faces of those who said it, thought it, felt it, swore the gods above told them. You see the look on their faces when they were wrong. You should but you should feel the feeling that you feel when you forgot about they was part of that puzzle. You forgot about them, because you realize, because some of the people hold on so heavy in your heart that you can't forget what they said, what they did, what the air felt like, what the sky looked like the day they did it. But then there's some people that, because you can't get off of those people that you hold so heavy on your heart, it's some people that it's not that you forgot what they did, it's just you don't think about it like that. And then one day something happens, and they may be apologizing. You think, then it hits you. You son of a, they was part of it. They did do something. I think about it. But there's a piece in you that's like, I'm just glad I wasn't harboring all of this, because I don't know how to make it. I was barely making it harboring the stuff that, them other people. Think if I was harboring all of this. So, yeah. I don't know. I'd be lying if I told y'all, man, I ain't never hurt nobody in my life. I'd be lying. I'd be lying to you, me, and them. And here's the sad part, that sometimes you hurt people not only unintentionally, but unknowingly. Because maybe you thought they didn't. It's like if somebody has an addiction, right? And they think it's people who don't know, and only these certain people know. And they think that if those other people know, somebody must have told them, or maybe they see it, or maybe they love you and they feel it. You know what I mean? You ever love somebody so much you could feel them? You woke up at 3 in the morning and you just couldn't sleep and you just was sitting up thinking and thinking. Then at about 5 in the morning, they just might have came across your mind. Then at 7 in the morning, they called you to tell you how at 3 they got some bad news. And you said, man, I was feeling you. I was up for no reason. I was up for a reason. Yeah, I was up for a reason. And that reason was you. When you connect with people, you'll feel them. They'll pick up the phone and say something like, I was just thinking about you. I was just thinking about you. You ever thought about somebody in the morning, then later on they come across your mind again, then later on a song come on that you know is their favorite song, and I just be thinking the universe is telling me to reach out to them. And here I am ignoring every sign. And I know it's leading me to you because the only person I can think about when it's leading me is you. Well, I stopped doing that, y'all. The universe lead me to you. It could be 2 in the morning. I might just send a text, say, hope I didn't wake you. Just wanted to make sure everything was okay. You know? Just wanted to know. Because I don't want to startle you. I don't want to be calling your phone at 2 in the morning. You know, somebody, you okay? Nigga, like, is she okay? Like, is she okay? I'm like, oh, I'm fine. AAA, hey, sis. And I swear, because his arm is broke on these glasses, sometimes you put them on, it's like having, to anyone who's ever wore glasses, if your glasses are crooked or offline, it feels like it messes with your eyes. It really does. So it's like a double bubble. So I'm going to pull off this camera for a second. But yeah, guys, I had to come in here, though, and give some love. Give a shout out. I'm sorry if my thing kept freezing. Like I said, this Wi-Fi. And the worst part is in here, the Wi-Fi box is in my room. Which I thought, oh, I should have better Wi-Fi. And it seems like it's acting a little the same. Oh, that's okay. You right on time. You are in the building. You always on time up in here. You always up in time in here. Because the only clock we going off on is the love clock. So you're always on time. You're always on time. You're always welcome. And when you're not here, even if we don't say your name, you're always missed. And that's a promise. That is a promise. I love it. No, nobody asked you for a part. Come here. Come here, sir. Here. Let's talk about it. But yeah. I always look, he said, hold on, what you talking about? What you talking about? Because I want to know about what you talking about. Is it because my eyes started bothering me? He said, let me start barking. I can still hear. He's so lucky I love him. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here and go and put some eye drops in my eye. I'm actually going to rinse my eye too. But I'm going to put some eye drops in my eye. Then I'm going to go and run these errands so I can be in and be done for the day. And like I said, I will probably, if not see you guys in another chat, I will probably come back on today. Like I said, me and Nia are just chilling today. I go in tomorrow for a couple of hours tomorrow evening, but other than that, we are chilling inside for the next few days and getting accustomed to the new place we're at for right now, and mainly making sure he feels completely comfortable. That's my main objective. So other than that, guys, like I said, I am not on nothing. I just came off the camera because my eye is really bothering me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and tend to that. But you know, when I turn the camera off, I'm always like, I'm missing them. Like I'm looking dead at y'all. But y'all looking at me, but I feel like I'm looking at y'all. So like I said, I just wanted to, well, I'm taking it back off. I had to turn it off. It's really bothering me. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead, rinse out my eye, and if when I'm done putting this treatment in, my eye says no, then I won't be going anywhere. And I still will be inside, and I'll get back up with you guys later. But other than that, me and Nino are gonna get on out of here. And I think he's hinting me that he wants to go out. So that's why he said, wait a minute, because he walked up like, wait, where are we going? I guess we're gonna go on outside, bud. But first, I must rinse my eye. So, guys, let me get out of here. Because, look, of course, then he's the. Look, I got to take the camera on because you got to see this. Look, wait, where's he at? So, of course. So, of course, I guess I'll be doing that first. Okay, Bubba. I guess I'll be doing that first. As soon as I said I'm going to rinse my eye out first. He said, wait a minute. What about me? What about me, mama? How could I ever forget about you? All right, guys. So let me get out of here before he starts shaking her. You got to get down, Bob. You got to get down. Oh, that means in real life. Thank you. All right, guys. I will catch you later. Love you. Bye-bye. See ya. So you just said bye-bye when you came up, boo. You didn't say bye-bye. And thanks, Tina. Thanks, Tina. Tina, you on my mind. And I can tell when I looked, I saw your name. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks, Emma Lou. Thanks, Susan, for being there. Thanks for being my eyes, too, because today has been a tricky day. Because it started off when I started the live. My eyes started good that I could actually catch names on the side. Now, every time I look sideways, it is bothering me. So I am going to get out of here and go rinse my eyes. Love you guys. See you later. Now he's sitting down. I can't with him. He's so full of it. I can't love him.